we're going to see, first one we're going to see is the Nuclear Aircraft Laboratory. Yeah, I said that. There are some artifacts and some ruins and so forth up here.
That's where the radioactive monster escaped from.
This place was opened in the early 50s and then it shut down in 71. Here's the pump house that helped cool the reactor. There's a ton of information that you can find on the site, but...
Whoa, look at it. Whoa. Cool. This must be the radioactive zone, man. Did you feel that magnetic pool? That's pretty strong for a relatively small panel. Radioactive.
Nice waterfall, Barefoot Waterfalls. Go all the way down and we end up at the Etowah River Park, just a short ways from downtown Canton. A lot of fun today. Sidekick Joe, it's just dirt. We're gonna go end up today by going under 575 right before we get out, which is pretty cool.
What's up, brother? All right, it's always a good day out here, right? I guess you just kind of like, you gotta just deal with mud. Anyway, we made it for 13 miles, man. 13 miles.
Euharlee. All
right, we're doing a section of Etowah, which is below Lake Altoona.
Right, Etowah River. This is the lower section, down below Lake Altoona. Down below Lake Altoona. Euharlee.
Down 9 miles to Kingston.
Beautiful and scenic. And then you go, bam! You got the Twin Towers up there. Again, they had nice boat launches on both ends of this stretch. Make it real easy.
So this is the drop off. We're taking Joe's truck up about 10 miles, and we'll be back here later today. Alright, here we are. Etowah River Water Trail at River Park. This is where we're putting in. An awesome trip as we're going to go through a lot of the old radioactive nuclear facilities that were here years ago. It's actually a rapid called Radioactive Rapids. So there's gonna be a lot of iconic places to check out on the way.
We're doing this section again. We love it. We're gonna be going by the nuclear aircraft lab artifacts, which was always a favorite.
This place was opened in the early 50s and then it shut down in 71. Here's the pump house that helped cool the reactor.
This is Highway 9. We got 9 miles to go that way. It just rained pretty heavily this morning, so it's going to be hopefully a faster current. As you can see, the water's still a little bit green-brown. So we got 9 miles to the Kelly Bridge takeout. Buckle up, enjoy the journey. Woo-woo! So, Joe, based on your experience, I'm hoping you have better luck navigating these shoals this time. Yeah. Whenever you went left, I mean, we have it all documented, so having watched this 100 times, I know the route now. I think this is a little cleaner than the time we did it before. Yeah, I mean, it was orange last time.
squeeze through all this narrow shit. Get there.
I probably made that a lot more difficult than I needed to.
I'm coming right.
You can get over that. This is, yeah, it looked more. I thought it was a tree or something. I'm just working on some moves.
Oh my god, look at that huge tree that fell down. That root system is ginormous.
Yeah.
That's what I'm always afraid of in this section is coming across something like that just blocks the river.
Yeah, that guy is enormous. I mean, the trunk isn't overly large. It's probably a 100-year-old tree, but look at that base. That's pretty big.
We got a big chunk of river bank.
Those beavers.
They're not beavers.
They're really big out here, though. You know, radioactive beavers?
Oh yeah.
So the beaver here are like the size of grizzlies,
Yeah.
and they take trees like that.
No.
The what?
Chernobyl wolves? They got like 2 heads or something? Oh. Super wolves, just what we need. So stressful. Ducking and weaving. Uh-oh. It's not. Thought it was gonna be messed up. I am. Gonna get unmessed. Quickly. Everywhere you look, there's something willing to knock your boat over. Come on. Fuck. That big tree looks like it's almost all the way across, but thank God it's not.
I almost took one of those spiders right in the face a second ago. I mean, it's not in the full color yet. It's like it's still sort of white, and it was just right in the middle right there. I swatted it out of the way. Yep. There are some big trees. Look at that big old tree right there, right off the bank. That's about the size of the other one we saw. That's huge. Well, it looks like they fixed it here. They cut it. Really does have the jungle vibe, doesn't it? Some huge trees. Beautiful. I'm really glad to come back here and do this again, having done it once and understanding it. This is just gorgeous. After a big rain, everything's so lush right now. I think this is the magnetic pool island coming up here. Yeah, this is the magnetic pool island. This is the video where I fly into there and zzz, magnetic, and then right here's all the radioactivity begins. Yeah, because there was two cans of spilled toxic waste right here. Yeah, this stretch right here, very radioactive. I know. No, that's just the hot cells popping.
Alright, we're launching artillery to 3 or 4 clicks to the east.
Man, I'm actually hearing birds this time. So I feel like there weren't birds last time we did this. Oh, that's right. The government allows bird sounds on certain days. You're right. Look at that old bridge. Look at the way the tree is wrapped, like intertwined into that entire bridge from the top down. That's wild. Look at the way this tree is like growing around this bridge pylon. Nope. No, we're fine. Yeah. Now we're getting into the nuclear aircraft lab ruins. in what? Really? No, I know there's walking trails. In fact, it goes right over the bridge. You can access this from a parking lot not far away. And it's a trail system. And there's some of your ruins, most obvious ruins. I believe this was a water pump. This was the structure that pumped the water back to the lab. Which
Why would they put a water pump next to the river?
I don't know. But that was definitely... That's a creepy structure is what that is.
Yeah, that's where the
Aren't we going to climb up in there?
that's where the radioactive monster escaped from.
This place was open in the early 50s and then it shut down in 71. Here's the pump house that helped cool the reactor. There's a ton of information that you can find on the site, but something to note is if you haven't educated yourself on radiation, I would highly recommend doing that. Videos that you see of people climbing down into the bunkers, just want to reiterate that that is not safe.
I knew the bridge was strong enough to hold vehicles. I mean, it was strong enough to hold these trains, because this is definitely an old train trestle. How about that, folks? You can kind of see down through these cracks. That's looking up and there's downriver. And so our boat is right in there. And that structure is right there, right?
Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking of.
What?
Yeah, this is definitely the bridge. See, that's a newer bridge. I was thinking
What are
of
you
this.
talking about?
You can't see it. It's
Oh, here
right
we go.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's where the old bridge was.
Or yeah. So I've seen videos of people getting out and walking around in this stuff. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. So there's a video, and if I can find it, I'm going to find it and put a link in our video here. These guys, it was a father and son, I think, and they got out. Would you do this? I wouldn't do this. They got out and climbed in there. Yes, this is it. Yeah. They got out and climbed up in there and around in there and back in there, and I'm going to find that video and post it to ours. No, thank you. I would not be going in there.
Doesn't look creepy at all.
No, and snakes would hate to live in there. Yeah. No way, Jerry. The lightning bug. That is so creepy right there. And apparently, as we'll see in the video posting, you can walk back behind that, and up. There's trails up in there, and then you can see where there's clearings, and I believe that's where the laboratory is. It's up there. Yeah, why don't you go up there and give us a little viewpoint, POV. That's where Lightning Bug was born, in that little concrete. I wasn't born, I was mutated. He was mutated. Okay. Yeah, would you go in there and crawl around? No, thank you. All right, well, check that off the scenic list. Whoop, whoop. A little underwhelming, but we'll use other people's video footage to show coverage of that, because we're too scared to go up there. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Cool. This must be the radioactive zone, man. Did you feel that magnetic pool? That's pretty strong though for a relatively small current. Radioactive. Entering the radioactive zone, ladies and gentlemen. Strange magnetic pools. Strange. No. This was a testing area, testing facility back in the, I'm going to guess, 50s or 60s, nuclear aircraft laboratory. What? So, those are the two iconic things we're going to see. The first one we're going to see is the nuclear aircraft laboratory. Yeah, I said that. There are some artifacts and some ruins and so forth up here. I'm waiting to see some aliens. I mean, that would be so cool. Yeah, I'm not climbing up in there. There's no way. You get up there, roll around in the radioactive dirt.
It's a little crazy.
No,
A little spooky.
not going to do it. That's what everybody else is for on YouTube. They do it.
I'll tell you what. This video gets 100,000 likes. We'll spend the night in there.
If you give this video 100,000 likes, we have just stated we will spend the night in that little box. I mean, you can hold us to it. We'll do it. So the challenge has been issued. 100,000 likes, and we will spend the night in that radioactive dirt stone monument. And it will be painful. Seems like it's going very fast. What's up? Is this Barefoot Falls right here? Oh, you know what? It looks a lot like it right here, though. Yeah, you're right, because they don't have the campsites up here. I was like, that's coming on way too soon. Right. It looks very similar. Catch any fish? Well, you caught just as many as I've caught, and I got poles, so. Okay, good. There's no way we're at Barefoot Falls already. Yeah, this tree is freshly cut. Right here. Local outfitter, want to thank them for coming through, clearing out the trees as usual. Nice job. It's Appalachian Outfitters, yes. Yep. Yeah, I think we're good the rest of the way if that's the case. All right, Joe, do you remember which way to go on this? Because I remember. This is the part of the video where you went left and got stuck and filming it. Pretty funny. It's just the water's definitely higher this time, I think. Yeah. But you just want to hug the right side of the entire bend here. Yeah, so you went down right here and you were hit bottoming out. And me and Jerry went around the corner here, and you got to duck under some trees, but it's all the water's over here. This is where we went shooting by you with the race cars and everything. And you're like, I'm glad I got that on film. Yeah. Yeah, but we don't need to go up that this time. We went way up that last time. I do want to get out and look at the water. I want to look at the waterfall though. Oh, that's the next. Yeah, that one's further down. Okay, we'll check that out. Yeah, but you're right. Amicola. Jerry and I went way up that one, and it was a hard paddle too. Yeah. Maybe that's Barefoot Falls. Barefoot Falls should be right about the halfway point. Actually, no, I think it's 3 miles in to Barefoot Falls, if I recall. I should know. Warming up a little bit, so it was 82 this morning. Big storm comes through, drops to 62. Now I'm thinking it's up to about 75. Time for a cool and refreshing beverage. Delicious. How you guys doing? Looks like it's just us today. I know, it's really nice. I know, it's gonna be great the rest of the day, hopefully. Well, you didn't expect it. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, we're all staying here and we brought a lot of expensive stuff, too. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Little bumpy scrapey here. There it is. That tree forced us to get into bumpy scrapey. Don't worry, everybody, I have a cream for that. It's Red Kayak Guy Bumpy Scrapey Cream. We'll have it in our store soon. Red Kayak Guy Bumpy Scrapey Cream.
was debris in that branch, you could almost sleep on that branch. Like that.
Yeah, right? What a beautiful river this is. It really is. Gorgeous. I think we have some more bridge ruins. No bridge, but the bridge structures on the sides. Still here. Really weird currents right here. Really strange. It's a weird place for an eddy, you know? Like I'm in the eddy. What? Dinosaur Eddie? Eddie the dinosaur? Oh, Eddie the dinosaur? Is Eddie? Yeah, it could be the cause. Yeah, possible. River dinosaur? Oh, it's the magnetic pull of the radioactive ruins from the nuclear lab. I mean, all of a sudden in the middle of a river with no bend on it, the river reverses, it goes upriver, which is unusual.
Okay. The Hoofer, Churchill. That's a road right up there.
Yeah.
That's probably the, oh, that might be the road. Yeah, it's the road that goes behind Barefoot Falls. Found the entrance to Barefoot Falls. So we're gonna get out here. Little creek here, plenty of parking. And we're gonna head up the creek. Not too far, they say. There's a trail. We just ran into 2 people coming back. And apparently they say it's worth seeing, so we'll go check it out. Barefoot Falls, I'll tell you, it's so far in the river. This is the one place that has easy access right there. You can beach your kayaks, you know, and then just walk right down there. And that's where the waterfall is. Very nice. Barefoot Falls, the Etowah River. You know, we heard about this, and it's easy to miss coming down the river. It's just a little entry. But about 100 yards up from the entry is this gorgeous. Oh yeah, very nice. It's clean water. Oh yeah, it's good. I know. Not really, those rocks can be super slippery. Nice. And then right around the corner right there is where we just launched our boats. Sweet. I can park the boats right down about 100 yards down. Easy little walk up here. And you get nice waterfall, Barefoot Waterfalls. Just kind of watch for the entrance. It is marked at the entrance with 2 or 3 swinging ropes. Wow, it goes way up there. I can see the waterfall way far above Lightning Bug up there. Huh.
Welcome to Radioactive Rapids, people. Channel on the right we're gonna take, which is very cool. So you can go down there, you can do that, or you can do this.
Alright, here we go. Radioactive Rapids.
Woo! That's fun.
Is a little bit more tricky.
Last time I went a little bit more left, and there's a rock in there. Yeah. That's a beautiful sight right there. That's one of my favorite little kayaking spots right there. Definitely a hidden gem, a little side channel. mistake. I was gonna go through the trees, but that wasn't a good idea. This is nice, not paddling all the time. It's been a nice flow on this river. The section that we did ball ground, no, Euharlee, that was slow in most of it. The first half. So it was 9 miles. So the first half was pretty boring actually. Yeah, and then the second half, man, just exploded. It was like shoals, and that was a lot of fun. Euharlee, second Jonah. We're ready to go. Putting in Euharlee, back at Etowah River. This is the lower section down below Lake Altoona. This water's clean, green, scenic, and then you go, bam! You got the Twin Towers up there. It's a huge energy plant. Unfortunately, we are going that way. All right. A little bit of oxygen, boys. There. Hey, I think we're at the Rock Island. We are. We love this spot. There's some massive currents in this area.
That's where I got stung.
Oh, you got stung that summer, that's right.
Over there.
Yeah.
That part's over there. Can you go do that? Oh, look at all the layers.
A big part of our kayaking culture is to find spots like this where you can not just go from point A to point B, but hang out in these spots. And we've done a lot of that today, and it's been awesome. It's a 360-degree experience, honestly. And it never gets old.
Would you mind my kayak? I mean, just mind it. No. Because I regret that I ever did that. It's disturbing the nature. I want to leave no trace.
What is that? It's a what? Wow. I mean, like, listen how quiet it is right now, other than the birds. Wow. This is kind of like the Chastity, you know, in the quiet sections, which is hard to believe because it's just, you know, so close to the highway and everything. But you have moments, a lot of moments like this on the Chastity. What is that straight ahead? There's like a wall, a stone wall that's built. You see that? What? I don't remember that section. That looks like, it must be, oh, you know what this is? I remember now. It's a house. That's a house right there. I remember this section. Like, once we get down here, there's gonna be a house up that way. Just right where these rocks are, I remember thinking that's one of the coolest houses, and the property is ridiculous. And that's where those guys are going. I mean, it's like a perfect property for kayakers. And that would be the house. That's where the wild turkey is. Yeah, so that's all down there. It's part of it. It's crazy. What a cool piece of land this is right here. Wow. That's surreal, man. Look at that. It's really interesting. And there's the house above it. So, like,
Who knows, this might be some sort of therapy.
remember? Yeah. We found a place on the section we did on the Etowah, and it was like a castle that was being built. And it turns out later it's basically a therapy retreat, yeah. See, in Malibu, California, they have their houses, retreats on the coastline. Here, we have them on the Etowah River. Sort out all your details. Look at that right there. That's pretty cool, the steps of the rocks and everything. The way they carved it in stone. Yeah. Who are these people up here? We have river people. I think that would be people who live here. And yeah, could be. Have you felt the water recently? It's not that cold. It's not. This is not Chattahoochee water. This water's about, this water's about 70 right here. What do you think? What's your temperature gauge? I'm saying 70. No, it's at least 70. I'm gonna go with 68. Oh wow, the pullout's right here. Yeah, that was a lot closer than I was thinking. So at some point we got to do this section down. How far is that? So from here to East Cherokee and Ball Ground, how far would that be? 20 miles or so? You guys check out my Ball Ground video. This is the beginning of our 13 miles. I mean, this is disgusting. It's beautiful. It's Ball Ground. And we got a nice little beach here, but walk up here, 50 feet. It's just dirt. 13 miles. We'll go all the way down, and we end up at the Etowah River Park, just a short ways from downtown Canton. Good stone right across the way is the wastewater treatment plant, and there's a waterfall coming from it. It's Ball Ground. Maybe a sturgeon, a lake sturgeon. Leave the hook in. Take a picture and send it in. Bridge, and there's an awesome sandbar right below it. Awesome. I guess we're stopped because we're used to like pullouts where like their boat launches and it's just dirt. And then second go and red kayak guy. Well, it's a beautiful day. A river unseen. I am a big fan of Etowah. A lot of fun. There's trees everywhere. We're in the middle of that somewhere. Look at all this, man. Wow. Yeah, here we are, right here on the right. We don't have to go through that. And there you go, 9 miles. Pretty fun day on the Etowah.
I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart.
It is, if you want to go out and get it, you can go out and get it. Have fun with it. But people do like it, I must say.
Would you mind my kayak?
You know it!
I mean, just mind it.
You gonna build a CAIRN if I can go?
No.
Why not?
Because I regret that I ever did that.
Why?
It's disturbing the nature.
What's wrong with disturbing the nature? I mean, it's done in a natural setting.
I want to leave no trace.
All right, here's the launch point. Pretty sketchy parking lot to launch, but this is the beginning of our 13 miles. I mean, this isn't sketchy. This is beautiful.
It's fall ground.
And we got a nice little beach here, but you walk up here, you know, 50 feet. It's just dirt. It's just dirt. 13 miles. We'll go all the way down, and we end up at the Etowah River Park, just a short ways from downtown Canton. A lot of fun today. Sidekick Joe. It's just dirt. We're gonna go end up today by going under 575 right before we get out, which is pretty cool. There, let's do it.
It's fall ground.
It's just dirt.
Sign about lake sturgeon in here. That's pretty wild. I mean, they must come up from Lake Allatoona, which this runs into, but not for a ways.
That's the wastewater treatment plant.
Nice. Sidekick Joe just told me right across the way is the wastewater treatment plant, and there's a waterfall coming from it. It's fall ground. Well, again, this is pretty urban, but this is all rainwater. There's no. This is all driven by the mountains, North Georgia. This Etowah River is about 100. I think I read 168 miles long. That's all the way down into Alabama. It's fall ground. But looking at this on the map, it's a zigzag all the way down. It's just like a zigzag. I'll show you. Popped up right here. You see the zigzag? Hope I don't get dizzy. So I don't know about fishing, but if there are fish, it's going to be of a warmer water variety. So it's bass. Shoal bass, spotted bass, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and maybe a lake sturgeon. But they said if you hook into it, you should cut the line above the hook and let them go. And he also said take a picture of it and send it in. I guess they have really sharp teeth, because they said cut the line above them so you leave the hook in. Take a picture and send it in. It's amazing though. I mean, so this is we're in the ball ground area, correct? Yeah, it's ball ground. So we're going to be doing ball ground down to downtown Canton. It's just amazing how you can go from city to big rural so fast around here. It's ball ground. That's pretty cool. Obviously, that's the side of a farm, and you can tell how just over time the horses have worn it out coming down to get something to drink. There's a group of about 20 plus kayakers that put in ahead of us. You can see them way in the distance there. What's up, man? Cool hat. Oh, what's up, man? I spent a lot of time in this thing. What's up, brother?
Good day.
All right, it's always a good day out here, right? Water's definitely getting clearer. It's pretty in here. Alrighty, I think it's time for a cold beverage. Oh, it's a beautiful sound when you're hot. Now we're all by ourselves. There's Sidekick Joe and a puff of smoke. You know, you'd think there'd be some bass out here, but Noah and I aren't the best bass fishermen in the world. We're not the best bass fishermen on this river at this point in time either. We're going with a little silver minnow, you know. I'm trying to catch one of these shoal bass. Man, as you hear, the river is pretty. You know, I didn't know what to expect, and the water's clearing up. I guess we're getting more away from the, you know, the bridges and the roads, and in this section maybe it's going to get a little clearer. See all the honeysuckle popping out? Pretty. The honeysuckle is pretty. Found this little creek right here at the halfway point. It looks like there's looks like a very old railroad track bridge. That might be a current bridge. Wow, look at that thing. Can you believe it's actually a train goes over there? It looks like somebody just built, like a bunch of kids put that together. Oh man, that's old. Wow. I see Joe turning around there. Good job. Sidekick doing a pirouette. I'm waiting for a copperhead sighting.
Getting close to 575. There's that old train track. It actually might be the current one. Interesting. Getting set up. Alright, just passing that old railroad bridge, and there's an awesome sandbar right below it. Alright, here we are approaching the 575 bridge. I've driven over this thing a million times, always look down this river, like wondered how I would get here. And it looks a lot smaller than it really is. And here we are. It's awesome. Joe. Really lucked out on the weather. It's supposed to have been thunderstorms, but you know, when they say 50-50, just remember it's 50% sunshine too, you know. Always important to remember that. Wow, that's cool. I mean, this is a way bigger river than I ever expected down here when I see it from 575. Yeah. Where civilization meets nature, pretty well. So Joe and I made it. We're like kayaking, you know, river kayaking. You know, I guess we're snobs because we're used to like pullouts where like they're boat launches and it's just dirt, cement, stairs and stuff. But here at the Etowah River Park, I guess you just kind of like you gotta just deal with mud. Anyway, we made it for 13 miles, man. 13 miles. Hell of a day. Go outside. Psychic Joe and Red Kayak got out. Another mission accomplished. Euharlee. All right, we're doing a section of Etowah, which is below Lake Altoona. Right, Etowah River. This is the lower section, down below Lake Altoona. Down below Lake Altoona. Psychic Joe and I, we're ready to go. We're putting in Euharlee, down 9 miles to Kingston. Beautiful and scenic, and then you go, bam! You got the Twin Towers up there. So, again, below Altoona, so the water's super clear, unlike the upper Etowah. This water is a huge energy plant, and as you can see, those things are easily 500 feet tall. So, you know, a little contrast, but fortunately we are going that way. Hey, there's something right down the middle here. That's the channel. Look at that. No, it's right here, Joe. I didn't even see this. What do we do? Man. right down the middle. That was weird. Yeah, sight unseen, first time on this section, Joe and I. So we have no idea where the obstacles are, where the bumpy, scrapey action is gonna be. We got about 9 miles of this. So buckle up. Woo! All right. Looks like a fun river. All right, Joe made it through. So this river is very close to the Etowah Mounds, the Etowah Indian Mounds. This was a very heavily populated Native American area. And so apparently on this river, which is mainly a bass river, we have discovered, there are a lot of these, Joe, what do you call those fish?
Fish weirs.
Fish weirs is where the rock formations in the water are set up by the Native Americans to like basically create an eddy where the fish get sucked up behind and in these rocks and makes a nice fishing pool. Joe taking the other route. We're going to move you to another angle. All right, that was easy. Easier than I expected. Joe, taking the left route. Yeah, you got a channel right here. Stay to the right, yeah. Amazing how easy we see it when we're down here. You know, that's definitely one of those fish weirs we were talking about. You can see how the stones have been placed all the way across. That's a fish weir. Yeah, no doubt. And then organized, you got a little chute there, a little chute here. That's cool. The Cherokee, is this the Once again, here we are. Another set of shoals, this time with a big island in the middle. I saw this on Google Earth. It's a very long island, kind of like an island ford. But we have no idea, again, which way to go. You got, in my opinion, it looks like the majority of the water goes to the right. But first appearance, looks like a lot more rocks on the right, so who knows? I'm leaning, I'm going left. And if we can't get far, we can always come back. Over there, it looks like if you're gonna do it to the right, you wanna be far right on the bank. But we shall see. It looks bumpy scrapey over here too. Huh. All right, let's find the water. Where's the water? Where is it? I think it's on the left here. Yeah, we got it. lot of birds out here. What a gorgeous part of the river. Wow. Check this out, where we are. Look at the water line on the tree straight ahead. So they do release from Lake Allatoona, and Lake Allatoona is full currently. So this looks rather recent. I mean, that's a 4 foot, easy 4 to 5 foot rise. Imagine this area 4 to 5 feet bigger. Woo. But much like the Chattahoochee lower 48, that's why this water is clean. It gets flushed out quite a bit. I don't think they release from Allatoona as much. Look how shallow it's getting here. But this water's clean, that's for sure. Gorgeous. Maybe to the left, but definitely through the middle. Now we just have to avoid the rock boulders underwater, under the whitewater here. Perfect. Spin it around. Joe's going to go to the left. Yeah, the options are definitely middle. Middle's the ideal route, but left, if you have a pretty flat bottom boat, is easy. Look how easy that was for Sidekick Joe. So 2 easy solutions there. Found this little side creek, and it looks like springs in Central Florida. It's so clear, and there's huge bass swimming around underneath. we've been paddling over people all over those fisheries. We can see them clear as day. Okay, that's crazy. This is the clearest water I've seen, and there's huge bass swimming under our boats. With Panther Martin, with the orange red fly, and caught a lot of fish with this guy, but clearly the ETOWAH clan, they don't care. I'm not sure what bridge this is. They're usually marked, but not so today. Swallows are active. They have all the little clay homes underneath the ridge of the bridge. You can't see them, but they're... What's that? Yeah, there's about 1,000 swallows flying above me. Good news is they eat all the bugs. Bad news is they poop on you. Look at all the swallows. They're everywhere. You gotta watch out so you don't get pooped on. They eat all the bugs, that's good news. But You got to cover your beer. Make sure you have a hat on. Sidekick Joe just got nailed. So this is the old Hardin Bridge landing. Hey, what do you guys catch out here? I mean, we've seen an absolute ton, and they're not biting. I mean, I don't know. We've used cranks, we've used spinners, we've used the worms.
Go. That's a pretty looking little fish. So, number 2, about the same size. Yep. Yeah, he's small. There we go.
All right. Made it down to the pretty much the signature part of this trek, garden. Ran into some locals up the way, and they were like, "This is really cool." So we'll see. Sort of looks like, you know, the shoals that you see at Copper Shoals and Island Ford. We shall see what this turns up. These are more jagged and sort of more vertical rocks, not rounded off. That's kind of neat. This is cool. It's like navigating a minefield. Because just all the rocks we see, but then there's so many that are just 2 inches underwater. Like Joe's hitting right now. Yeah, this is a challenge right here. So it drops off up here. Where do we go? That's the question. Okay, where are we gonna go? Where's our out? Where's the outlet? Haha! Interesting. Man, it almost looks like it is far left over there, but there's gotta be an escape route here.
I think we gotta go this way.
Oh, I scraped a rock, bummer.
I'm gonna try going through this middle here. Yeah. Committed! It was bumpy, but we made it.
So the difference is, Sidekick Joe's got a fishing vessel with a flat hull, flat bottom. Mine is more of a vertical shape and deeper in the water, so he can scoot over, 6 inches of water basically, where I'll hit. And then when I hit, it sways me to the left or the right. So, Interesting. I did not see how he made it through. I probably should have watched. All right, I'm thinking it's right here. All right, that's it, right in the middle. There we go. We're gonna hit a few, that's for sure. All right. All right, we made it down to the signature part of this trek, the rock garden. And you know, for these parts, it's pretty unique considering today the whole river was pretty much, you know, rock free for that. Down here is beautiful, it's gorgeous. Similar to some of the shoals we have, Copper Shoals, Island Ford, except for these are smaller, bulkier rocks. So it's a different experience. It's pretty cool actually. We made it through the middle. It's a beautiful spot to hang out. So once again, Etowah River delivers. Woo-hoo! Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Cue the race car. Yeah, that's a rock field over there. Look at the fish weir. Check it out. That's a big old fish weir that we talked about Native Americans building years and years ago, hundreds of years ago. Look at that. All the way, it's a big horseshoe basically. Is that a block right there? How about to the right? Oh, you know what? Far right is open. There we go. A little bit of an obstacle course. There's the big island on the left. Hope I don't run into a rock field over here. Oh, we're okay. Oh, yeah. Puppy scream. That's all right. I got a crate for that. Hey man, that's our campsite. That's a pretty steep spot. Like killing a steak and eating it for dinner. That's got to be on a video. Oh, you did. I did not film that. I unfortunately was not filming at the time. But huh? Oh, you're in it. Yeah, you were in it in the beginning. Like when I first saw you, when I was talking to you guys at the boat launch. You're in that. You're on it right now. Say what up? What up? These guys, man, red, white, blue. Nathan and Kayden. All right, guys. Well, I'll definitely I'll hit you up on. So check out the video. Come out in a few weeks. You know, I appreciate it. A new subscriber on the river. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, hey man, it's good meeting you guys. Check out the video. You'll enjoy it. This is where all the action is in that lower section right here. That's about a 2-foot drop off right here. I'm thinking it's over there to the left. It looks like it's a pretty good drop off. It's like a ledge right here. You got a rock right away. Oh man, get ready. Whoa! All right. All right. Doing all right. How about you guys? Nice. Well, this is definitely the funnest part of this river is the lower half. Lower third, really. I mean, it's just action-packed all of a sudden. There are huge fish. Like, just like salmon swimming up river into the current. And hopefully we can get some on video, but I mean, it's weird. They're migrating up the river. What the heck? Joe's trying to catch. Was that the fire tiger?
No, this is the red worm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if they're into the eating as much as they are moving up the river. It's like there's an osprey up there. It's right there. Just happened. They're swimming up this river in a very shallow section with rocks. I mean, there's so many fish in here. We have no idea. It's crazy. I mean, we even see an osprey for the first time all day, obviously, because there's a ton of fish here. Friggin' alligator under the water. Look at that, right there. Center left.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like there's literally an alligator under the water. And we've seen multiple things like this, and we can't figure out if they're swimming up the river or they're eating. But, oh yeah, you're right. Oh my God. So Psychic Joe just threw his worm out there in the middle of this feeding frenzy, and we still can't catch something. Let the journey continue. Let's see him below the boat already. It's crazy. Let's see if we see some jump right in front of us. Right there. What's the correct word for mating? Spawning? I don't know. Spawning. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on right here. And they're really not interested in biting bait, but the whole area, I see them everywhere. Oh my God, right behind Psychic Joe, you saw that. Yeah, they're laughing at us now. They're on Love Street, as far as they're concerned. They're all on Love Street right now. They are not interested in eating anything other than themselves in an affectionate sort of way. All right, we're coming to the end. We're close. Where is it?
That might be better.
It might be right down the middle. Or hard right. I'm gonna go hard right. All right, straight ahead the bridge, and the boat launch is just before the bridge on the left. Nice. You know what? That trek really ended up being a pretty awesome trek. First part was pretty slow, but if you're going to do this, you would hope the second half would be the fastest part anyway, and the funnest, and it was. That was awesome.
We hit. Not too bad though.
All right, another big day. Awesome adventure section on the Etowah River we have not done before. We're hoping to do more. Check out my Etowah River playlist, because we've covered about 30 miles above Lake Altoona, and now we've done the first 9 miles below Lake Altoona. We plan on doing more. It's fun. And again, they have nice boat launches on both ends of this stretch. Make it real easy. All right. Thanks for watching.
to mind my kayak. I mean, just mind it.
You gonna build a car by yourself?
No,
Why not?
because I regret that I ever did that.
Why?
It's disturbing the nature.
Why would you disturb the nature? I mean, it's done in a natural setting.
I want to leave no trace.
Well, it's a beautiful day. A river unseen. I am a big fan of Etowah.